And welcome along to my YouTube channel, Old School Gunner. How you all getting on out there, guys? I hope you're keeping well. I'm just going to start as I always do by thanking everybody for your continued support since I started my channel 3 years ago. Thank you for your likes, your subscribes and your comments. I really appreciate it. Smash the like in this video for me. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Make sure you click on the notifications bell that you get notified every time I upload content. I'm uploading quite a lot of content right now. Back to work, but I'm still doing the business, guys. It's only going to be increasing from now. At some point, I plan to do a whole day, that's if I can manage it, of live streaming on my channel. It's a thing I've had in my mind a while, not just to boost my channel and to reach more people. It's just a fun idea, so I hope you join in for that. But yeah, guys, like the video says, FIFA and UEFA they're researching into the possibility of bringing the World Cup every 2 years. Of course, at the moment, it's every 4 years. They want to bring it in for every 2 years. What is their reasoning behind that? Who only knows? See, Joanne is tuning in. How are you getting on? How are you finding things for Arsenal? And what do you think about this whole thing with FIFA and UEFA and what they're doing at the moment? They want to bring the World Cup in every 2 years instead of every 4 years. And now they're conducting a bit of research into it to see is it a possibility, even though everyone really is against it, apart from the two governing bodies themselves. They seem to want to push it ahead and push it forward. It can only be for greed, in my opinion. It can only be because of money. I agree with you, it's a ridiculous idea. They're trying to change things up. A World Cup every 2 years. I mean, the Euros are already every 2 years. And then the World Cup is going to come in as well on top of that. It just doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, that's the powers that be for you. That's what it's like at that level. FIFA, UEFA, they don't have the best interests of the game at heart. The players, the fans, anybody, they couldn't care less about that. Exactly, how is it going to affect the Euros? I mean, it's beyond me what they'd be thinking sometimes, you know. It's hard to actually understand what they would be thinking. But it is what it is. Let's see how they find after their research, as they're calling it, if it's possible or not. I myself think it's a bad idea. I would be completely 110% against it. I imagine Arsene Wenger, with respects to all he did for Arsenal, I'm sure he's one of the guys that's for it. You know what I mean? That's right up his alley, him being a diplomatic football manager and all. But I would be 110% against it, just like I am against Mikel Arteta. But that's a story for another day. Just going to talk a little bit about Arsenal for a while. The team has been on a very good run of late. Smith Rowe is banging in the goals. Saka has regained a bit of form. The back four are looking steady. Of course, Ramsdale is his normal, absolutely fantastic self. He's performing miracles for the team, week in, week out, game in, game out. Even the loss that we had against Liverpool at Anfield, he was absolutely fantastic in that match. It could have been a real hammering if it wasn't for him. The whole Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang situation, he looks like he's going to miss another game now, his third game. As you know, guys, he didn't turn up for training one day. Enough was enough for Mikel Arteta with the whole disciplinary situation. He dropped him. He missed the Southampton game that I was at. We won that game. Then he missed our last match. We won that game anyway. Then he's going to miss the next game against Leeds. So he's going to miss 3 games in a row at least. He's been stripped of the captaincy. He's been dropped from the team. Yeah, Mikel Arteta was very unhappy with the players' discipline, not turning up for training that day before the Southampton game. It is what it is. Of course, the second game I forgot, guys, was the West Ham game. We beat Southampton, we beat West Ham, and now we face Leeds. So now at the end, he'll have missed all 3 of those games because of the whole disciplinary problem with him. He was over in Barcelona getting a tattoo when he should have been with the team. Go figure. But it's perfect for me because he was in the worst form he's been in since he joined the club. He's been playing absolutely terrible. And game after game after game after game, Arteta, like a fool, has been playing him. So that doesn't make much sense to me. But that's what's been going on. Mikel Arteta has been giving him game time. And a player like Martinelli wasn't getting picked. Now Martinelli's in the limelight. He's getting a couple of games and you'll see the difference in him. He's sharp. He's scoring goals. So for me, it's a plus that Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang has been dropped, that he's not playing. I know that he deserved to be stripped of the captaincy. In my opinion, it was disrespectful the way he treated the fans. Arteta, even though I'm not the biggest fan of Mikel Arteta, you all know that. I Mikel Arteta out. But it was disrespectful the way he treated the club. He treated the fans. How much do I think we'll get for Aubameyang? Yeah, it looks like he's going to be sold. Geez, I don't know. He's not worth much, to be honest. He's over the hill and he's playing crap. I take anything for him, to be honest. We can do like a special offer. Him and Xhaka. Take both of them. You know what I mean? And we'll pay them. We'll pay them 5 million if they take Aubameyang and Xhaka. That's good business to me. Good business sense. But on a serious note, I don't know. He's not worth much and he's playing crap. So I don't know. He's past it. His days are done. You know what I mean? Sergio Aguero has more of a chance now of doing well than him, and Aguero's never going to play again. You know, with all due respect to Sergio, I wouldn't. He's not worth anything. You know what I mean? We might have to actually pay a club to take him off our hands, but that's something we can do. You know, we could look into it. And they can take Arteta and Xhaka, and we'll take Vieira. Give them all to Palace. You know what I mean? Arteta can stay in London and be with all the fanboys that love him, all the Mikel Arteta fanboys. 30 million for the two of them. You'll never get 30 million for those two losers. Not a chance. I like your positive thinking though, but 30 million for those two wasters. Not going to happen. That's how I see things. But let me know what you think about the Leeds game. And what you think about Aubameyang also not being picked for that match. It's going to be a tough time for him. I don't know, like you're saying he could be sold. It's going to be very hard for him to get back into the team at this point. But Martinelli's playing out of his skin. And the team are in really good form because when we get up to the front, to the striking positions, the team is looking more fluid, more active. When we have the ball and when we don't have the ball, we're looking menacing. You know what I mean? There's real threat there. When Aubameyang was playing, we were blunted. There was nothing going on up front. So it's a real, it's a blessing in disguise. Give them to Jose. He's a mug. He would pay that. Maybe he would. He's at AS Roma, right? And they were meant to be buying Granit Xhaka. Yeah, maybe we can do something about that. I'm going to be going back on doing proper live streaming soon on StreamYard. So make sure you check out that. Like I said, I'm also planning to do like a massive live stream one of the days. It's probably going to be the new year now at this point. January maybe. One of the days I'm free from work. I'll try to set it up for a weekend. For a Saturday maybe. That people actually have the time to tune in. A weekday wouldn't make much sense. But I'm thinking of doing a big live stream and keeping it going for hours and hours and hours. And try to really push my channel over the edge. I'm close to being monetized. But yeah, that would be a fun thing to do. It would be interesting. And see how it goes for me. It would definitely be a bit of fun. No doubt about it. Just a short video for now. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Thank you to Joanne for tuning in. You were actually the only one person. Yeah. Yeah, it is what it is. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. And see you next time. And yeah, just a short one for now. Take it easy. Come on, you gooners. Like this video of me. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And click on the notifications bell, guys. And see you later. Come on, you gooners.